Why do we run? Why do we push away the things that hurt us, pretend they're not there, and hope they'll disappear? The truth is, the more you run, the more it chases you. Pain isn't something you can outrun. It'll catch you eventually. But what if you stopped running? What if you turned around, faced the storm, and walked straight into it? We live in a world obsessed with perfection, where social media is filled with smiles, success, and the highlights of everyone's life. But behind every smile, behind every victory, is a story of pain, a story of failure, a story of moments when giving up seemed easier than moving forward. The athletes we admire, the leaders we look up to, the icons of our time, they didn't get there by avoiding pain. They embraced it. They walked through it, knowing that every scar, every setback, was a stepping stone to their ultimate success. Pain is not a detour, it's the path. Your story isn't about avoiding pain, it's about what you do with it. Life isn't all sunshine and smooth roads. Sometimes it's dark, messy, and downright ugly, and that's okay, because it's in the ugly that the real work happens. That's where transformation begins, when you're sitting in your darkest hour, when the world seems against you. That's when you're closest to discovering who you truly are. It's in those moments, the ones you want to run from, that the seed of greatness is planted. The struggle, the hardship, the rawness of your journey, that's where your strength is forged. Stop avoiding it, dive into it, embrace the ugly, because it's in the fire that gold is refined. You want to grow? You want to become better? You want to rise to new heights? Then understand this: growth doesn't come without pain. Just like a muscle needs to be torn to grow stronger, your spirit needs to be tested. Every challenge, every setback, every ounce of discomfort, it's stretching you. It's preparing you for more. You can't evolve by staying comfortable. You can't become who you're meant to be by avoiding the hard stuff. It's not the good times that change you, it's the hard ones. It's the pain that shows you your limits and then pushes you to break them. So many of us try to escape the pain. We bury ourselves in distractions, scrolling endlessly, binge watching shows, anything to not feel what's inside. But let me tell you something, the more you numb, the more stuck you become. The pain doesn't go away, it just waits. It waits for the quiet moments when there's nothing left to distract you, and it hits you harder than ever. Stop running, stop avoiding, face it. Sit with your pain, as uncomfortable as it might be. Let it wash over you. Let it show you where you need healing. Let it remind you that you're human, that you're alive, because in that moment, when you stop running and start feeling, that's where healing begins. Here's the truth: pain is power. The very thing you're running from has the potential to transform you into the strongest version of yourself. Every tear, every struggle, every sleepless night, it's not for nothing. It's building you, it's preparing you. And when you choose to embrace that pain, when you decide to stop running, you unlock a strength you never knew you had. You see, pain isn't a roadblock, it's the fuel. The more you embrace it, the more power it gives you. Don't run away, turn around, face it, and walk through it. Because on the other side of that pain is the person you were always meant to become. When you stop running from the ugly, when you embrace the pain, you start to see the beauty in it. You start to realize that everything you've been through, every moment of hardship, is shaping your story, and your story is powerful. Your story matters. So don't run, embrace it, walk into the storm, face the pain, because it's not there to break you, it's there to build you.